Man, shout out to y'all Arcane fans, League of Legends fans. We reacted to a whole season 1 through 9. I know I was a little behind everybody else, but y'all stuck with me. Y'all fed me knowledge on not only the world but the characters. You helped me get entrenched into the characters and the world. Like you already know, I know nothing or knew nothing of League of Legends going into it, so you guys were a huge help to me. And now y'all are still down in my comment section theorizing on season 2. Elaborating on your thoughts of what went down emotionally with characters like Jinx, Vi, and all of your favorite characters, and you've still been keeping it active. And at the same time, you guys, how you've been theorizing and debating with each other, and I've seen a couple where you guys got a little heated in your own thoughts, but at the end of it, you come to see the side of someone else's perspective. And then y'all been resolving it yourselves and keeping it chill in my comment section. So I appreciate that so much. I love it. But at the same time, now that we got a long wait for Arcane season 2, I'm dreading it. But for greatness, as good as season 1 was, I know it took 6 years to develop, like some of you have told me. So obviously they're gonna speed that up a little bit since this was such a success. So I can't wait for season 2. But like I said, you guys in the comments, let me know that it doesn't have to be a dry spell for us Arcane fans. And now I won't call myself a League of Legends fan yet because I'm not fully entrenched to the world, but I'm getting there. So you guys let me know to react to some of these cinematics, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm pretty sure, I don't know exactly what all these are going to cover, whether it's going to be a variety of characters or just characters that we've seen from Arcane, because I got a couple comments from my boy Scrusader and then Hunter M. You guys let me know. Jonathan Marks, Lily, you guys let me know to react to some of these. So some of them on the list are Hunter M. You said Awaken, A New Dawn, and the Warriors in the Call, as far as relating to Arcane. So those are going to be the first ones that I react to, and I figured it'd be the perfect start to get into these cinematics. So I don't think they're too long, so I'm gonna start with Awaken in this video, and then there is a teaser trailer for Arcane, so I'm gonna do that at the end of this and maybe get into some I guess predictions for season 2. Nothing too lengthy, but we'll see how this goes. So we'll get into this reaction. We got A New Dawn by Riot Games cinematic. Let's get into it. Damn, this shit looks beautiful. Yeah, right off the bat, I don't know who these characters are. They look dope though. Is that Vi? I don't know that it was, but she got the red hair like her. To be honest, I don't even know if it's going to be all the characters from Arcane. It might just be popular League of Legends characters. Nice. Wait, does the game actually look like this, or is this all just like cutscene? I guess on PC it probably could, but who the hell is that? He looks dope though. Ooh. Damn, that shield is OP. Ooh, never mind. Oh, damn. I thought she blocked it. Sheesh. Okay, what's their relationship? She obviously just sacrificed herself. I'm pretty sure she didn't know, or she knew that that wasn't going to stop that axe from going through it. Ooh. That's dope. That, I don't know what it was. It's like a sword shuriken. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so, okay, she got some help. I have no clue who any of these. Okay, that's most likely not Vi. Maybe it's just like the same. Oh, damn. like the same. It doesn't even look like the same locations or world, like Piltover or Undercity. So I don't know what exactly the connection is. It just could be League of Legends. I love the character design. Like every single one of them are intriguing to me. Even her, she's like a poison ivy type, but I apologize for comparing her to a DC character. But that's all that came to my head right off top. Is probably doing a disservice. She's probably so much better in so many ways than poison ivy. Ooh. Damn. He looks dope. Right off the bat, he would probably be like my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always geared toward like the lion beast type characters. I'm a Leo, if you didn't know. And then I love Battle Beast from Invincible, if you guys have watched that. What the hell was that? That looked like some chem tech. I thought I saw like some green glow. Is that chem tech? I don't know. Oh, is that one of those mech things we saw at the end of Arcane? Like a upgraded version, but that's what it reminds me of. Chem tank, I think you guys call them. Ooh, damn. I thought for sure that was going to cut his ass in half. It definitely did damage, though. What did that say? I didn't read it in time. Ooh. Damn. Did he just throw it and it exploded on him, or did he like squeeze it? I couldn't tell. Damn. What the hell was that? Oh, that's her, the one with the shield? I thought she was dead. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, she the most powerful one? She look kind of OP, to be honest. I don't know exactly what all her powers are, but damn, y'all gonna have me playing League of Legends. I never wanted to be honest, to get into the game. Something like this, I feel like I take that back. That shit would probably take over my life. That's not the end already, is it? Damn, okay, that was really short. That went super quick. And then yeah, we got Awaken and then a New Dawn pro mode afterwards. So correct me or give me some more knowledge on League of Legends. I've heard some debate about this too. Is it considered just like a multiplayer game, online multiplayer? Like I think they call it a MOBA. Or is it a RPG? I always thought it was an RPG, but I don't know. So you guys will have to correct me or fill me in on that. Like I said, I probably won't get into it because I know that it's a grind. It's not just get on and play and expect to be good. I don't even know what all you do in it. So that would just be completely overwhelming for me. But that was a dope cinematic. Obviously, as a cinematic, you knew that the graphics, or I knew the graphics were going to be amazing. Just coming off of Arcane and seeing how great those were, the animation and all that, the time that Riot puts into their projects, I knew this was going to look amazing. And more world building, like characters I know nothing about. Like I thought that might have been Vi, just because I know it's been recommended to me through the connection to Arcane. I just tried to make some type of connection. It might not have been. So it was just cool to see some new characters, new powers that I have no clue what they exactly are. The poison ivy type character was the most kind of obvious. And then you had the guy with the gun. His were pretty straightforward, and then the lion or tiger, whatever he was. But you guys will fill me in on character names, how exactly I could find out more information on them. You guys could just fill me in the comment section. But that was amazing. I actually really like that. That's actually my first time reacting to a cinematic for anything, so that was pretty dope. Actually, I like the animation, the graphics of it. Tells a little bit of a story, which I kind of expected going into it, since it's with it being called a cinematic, without dialogue, of course. But actually, I'm not sure are all cinematics like that, as far as not having dialogue, just visuals. You guys will have to let me know. I'm pretty sure all the League of Legends ones are all visuals, no dialogue, but I don't know as far as other shows or anything of that nature. So I'm really glad to get into it and finally start watching these, because that was pretty cool. That was a little bit more than I was expecting, as far, even though it didn't give me much because I'm not too familiar with those characters, it still gave me a view into the world even more so, after watching Arcane and what that is as a whole. But the fact with the story that it showed us in this a little bit, I'm wondering what the two groups are. Obviously one, I don't know if you guys would call it good versus evil, but the girl with the like cat ears, colored eyes, I'm assuming she was kind of like a princess of someone of importance, since she was the one really running. That's who the evil group seemed to be chasing. And then she had her people with her, kind of protecting her. So I have no clue what the two sides are, what they represent, where they're from. But it gave us a little bit of story, or me a little bit of story. So you guys will have to fill me in on what that is, or maybe it's expanded upon in these other cinematics I'm going to be watching, because I plan on watching all of them, at least the ones that M. Hunter recommended, as well as Scrusader. So we're going to go through these and keep it going. So I really enjoyed that one. But now we'll get into Arcane, the teaser trailer for season 2. It's only 30 seconds. So we'll get into this. Actually, what was your name? Carbine Skinny, I believe you suggested Carbune Skinny, you suggested the teaser trailer in my season finale reaction, but we just gonna do it here. I figured this be a good time with the wait, and then we'll see if we have any prediction based off the trailer. The 30 seconds, this is gonna kill me. And I love that damn logo.
Every way I slice it. If I go after you.
Oh, hold up. This going fast as hell. Rewind.
Every way I slice it. If I go after your sister alone.
Ooh, okay, that's Caitlyn talking about her.
I can do this myself. No one else needs to do it.
I'm glad it's you.
Oh.
Had to be you.
Why is that so good? Okay, that's enough, I guess, to hold me over for now, for tonight. I'm gonna be fiending again tomorrow, but that was, for 30 seconds, just off everything they built off of in season 1, you're that connected. You know, not exactly what it means, but you feel the gravity of the situation, and that's amazing. So Caitlyn has to go after Powder, or I guess we got to call her Jinx now. Has to go after Jinx. Vi's vying to go after her herself. I assume that they're not going to let each other go alone, so it's probably going to be both of them at some point in the series. As far as predictions for season 2, I don't know. My mind is still wrecked from that finale. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Do you think there's any chance that the council could still be alive? I'm reaching, I know, but I'm thinking because the hex core was in that same building. I'm pretty sure that's where the lab was that Victor and Jace were working on the hex tech in the hex core. And I think back to the scene in, I think it was episode 3 maybe, where they were first trying to create this tech before the time jump, and they had the little makeshift I don't even know what to call, a little machine mechanism, their very first like prototype. And then there was the explosion when they broke into the council, and then Mel allowed them to go in, and then Heimerdinger came in to try and stop it. That scene, there was the explosion where it blew out the window and kind of detached or went back to normal. Is there any chance, if the hex core, as powerful as it is, could kind of counteract this explosion and the council still be alive? I don't know. Like I said, that's a reach. I'm just theorizing way out there, but this show has forced me to do that, and I like that it kind of raises all these questions, and I'm wondering if any of you had the same feelings. Some of you may even comment it in my comment section, but I haven't seen it yet. I promise I'm going to get back to all you and like your comments too, because I love all the feedback. So that was a thought, but predictions going into season 2 with the thought that the council is dead. And I feel like I have to go back to the ending of season or episode 9. There was I went back and watched it again because like after I finished that reaction, stop pressing record, or hit stop recording, I went back and watched just the last scene. I haven't gone back and watched the whole series yet, but there was some things I missed, like, or not that I missed, some things that I missed but didn't elaborate on. The ring being put down on the table by Mel after she, obviously that was her kind of separating herself from the Noxus faction and being all for peace, which is kind of, I guess, opposite of what the Noxus typically does. They come in and take things by force, even though it's kind of, in her mind, it's for the greater good. Her mother's mind, it's for the greater good of the people, by being under their control. They have different ways of attaining that peace, I feel like, and this was her putting the ring down on the table was just more symbolization of that. I wonder if it has any meaning or implications for season 2, because right off the bat you got to think of, this was attack on the council, Piltover, so I'm thinking Undercity will have a mindset of should we, or do we should go back and get what's technically ours. I feel like they built, or they feel like they built the foundation of this whole city as an entirety. I wonder if they try to take over not only Upper City or Piltover, and also their tech. And then, so that's a thought. If that might be obvious, but I don't know. They seem so used to their ways in Undercity. The only negative would be the polluted air. So they might be forced to move up and try to make a move on Piltover. but I also wonder if there's going to be some people who just want to stay because they're used to it at this point. Savika, she's still alive. It showed her smoking the little cigar at the end of the episode. So is she going to be the new face, spokesperson of Erzon, if you want to call it that? And will she lead the rebellion? Or it doesn't even really have to be rebellion at this point, since nobody's kind of in charge. Even though we'll get into that a little bit more in a couple minutes. But will she lead a revolution in taking over or taking back what's theirs? So I don't know exactly what her role is going to be. And then I wonder, we touched on this in the comment section, me and some of you guys and gals. We wonder if her, Savika, and Vi can come to some sort of understanding. Because like I said, in that fight, it didn't seem, even though they were going blow for blow, heavy hitting, it didn't seem crazy malicious to me. There was a sense of respect there. And I feel like they're both from the same place, and I feel like they're both fighting for the same thing or want the same thing, just have gone about it in different ways, kind of like Vi and her mother in the Noxus fashion in general. So there's a lot of that as far as when you look at Piltover, Undercity, and other regions. They're all kind of vying for the same thing, but they're going about it in completely different ways, which is where the conflict comes from. So I wonder how their relationship is gonna develop. If the issues between Vi and Jinx will separate them even more, or if they'll come together to stop Jinx. Like I said, I have no clue how their relationship is going to end up. At this point, it seems like somebody has to go. Somebody has to die. And Jinx is pretty much, she's on her own right now. She really has nobody from the outside looking in. But at the same time, looking at it, that the council might be dead, she might have a lot of worshipers or people praising her doings because they've been suppressed for so long, and she took out the people in power. She might get a lot of supporters from that. So I don't know. She'll definitely have a group of people supporting her. I just don't know how big it'll be from Undercity. And if they wanted to take over, I feel like they could, because the people in Piltover, they've been living lavish, cush lives. I don't know that they could defend themselves against the people in Undercity, to be honest, at this point. So that's a thought. Then we also have Echo. Echo and Heimerdinger are together working on some things. And another thing I missed, going back, I saw again, when they were panning out from Echo and Heimerdinger, they showed like the little clock. There was like a little clock on the side ticking. It didn't close up in it, but this is a detail I would have completely missed in the earlier episodes, and then going forward up to like episode 7, when they had that little flashback montage fight on the bridge. Some of you guys filled me in on upcoming powers that Echo could possibly get with time travel or time manipulation, and it's looking like Heimerdinger is going to help him develop that in some way. So we'll get some of that time manipulation in season 2, thanks to Heimerdinger and Echo. I don't know if it's fully magic based, or if it has something to do with the chemtech that he uses in his hoverboard too. So that's something we'll have to wait for. What else do we have? The scientist was another thing. So the scientist that was working with Silco, in the end of this, of episode 9, there was a scene where he was sitting in his chair, and they panned out. He was holding like a little locket. I don't, did they cover that in the show? I'm blanking on it if they did, but I'm not sure exactly who that is. But when it panned out, it showed like a creature. It looked like hanging from the rafters or something. I don't know if it was hooked up to like the 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 juice that why am I blanking on it right now? The shimmer. There we go. I don't know if it was another project of his. He's trying to heal somebody, bring them back to life. I have no clue. So that's something we're gonna have to look out for. Who exactly is he? If he's experimenting on anybody, who is it? I'm assuming it would be that person in the locket. But we didn't get too much development other than the flashbacks with him and Victor when they first met. He was mostly just a side character that did Silco's doing as far as the shimmer development went. So now that Silco's out of the picture and he's kind of calling his own shots as far as how this shimmer and whatever else he's developing develops, I wonder where he's gonna take it. Him and Savika are still gonna have some interaction because her mechanical arm is powered by the shimmer. So I'm looking forward to how that plays out. So we got that, and then with the Noxus faction, I'm wondering. My initial reaction was that they're gonna take over Piltover and suppress everybody in the city, control it, as well as suppress the people in Undercity even more, take things from them, and make conditions for them even worse. But at the same time, her mother and like a few, I don't think she has too many of her guards there or her allies there. I'm assuming they'd still have to travel there by ship. So maybe they won't take over right off the bat, like right at the beginning of season 1. Maybe Undercity will come up, try and take over the city. They'll gain control, and then they'll have to ward off the Noxus faction. That could be a possibility for season 2. So, and then that's just off everything they gave us in season 1. There's a whole other world, regions, people who want this tech, I'm sure, that could come into play that I have no clue about. And this guy Swain, I haven't read all your comments on him yet. You corrected me in saying that it wasn't Swain, it's just Swain. So him and his ravens could come into play at some point. So I'm looking forward to how that plays out. But as far as predictions, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Echo and his people, the firelights, I feel like they're comfortable where they're at in their little treehouse area. It's a small group of them at this point, but they've got their own tech down in Undercity that they're developing still. And even without all the resources that Piltover had, they've come a long way. Like with those chem takes, I still want to know what that yellow liquid is. So we'll learn more on that. Maybe there's more chemicals that we'll learn on or learn about in this upcoming season. So I really don't know. So many things that we could go into or get into, and I really didn't even touch on Vi and Jinx because I just don't know how that's gonna go. Caitlyn's in her ear, Vi's probably in the other ear, or not Vi, Jinx is in the other ear, and I don't know. She probably doesn't know what she needs to do. So I'm just looking forward to it. I'm sure I might have to do like this show is so good. I might watch this show again, and I might have to do like weekly theories on every detail that I find watching each episode, because I feel like I'm complaining about a 2-year wait or whatever, but I'm sure you guys feel the same way. I feel like for this whole 2 years, if I went back and watched every episode, I could uncover new details every time I rewatch. So I'm definitely gonna rewatch this series a good amount of times. Not only because to familiarize myself more with the characters, things I missed. Like some of you, even in the comment section. Hold on, let me read one real quick, because it was a good point, and I love comments like this, because they're insightful and they're constructive criticism. So Trend React, and I think there was another one like this too. Sorry, there's a bunch of comments, so I'd have to cycle through all of them. But you said, I love the insights and reactions, but since a lot of times you talk some real long thoughts over scenes, you miss some things. I think with your technique, your best suited choice would be a pause when you voice out long thoughts. That's just me though. Still great. I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Same with all of you. The only thing with that is I've thought about doing that. And I think I've strayed off of doing that because you guys have helped me out and corrected me on things I've missed in the comment section. The only reason I don't really want to get into doing that is because these reactions are long as hell already. Y'all might get a damn 2-hour reaction for a 40-minute episode. So I know a lot of people don't want to sit through all that. So I'll keep it the way it is now, and I know you guys will have my back. I appreciate it. So keep that up. The wait for season 2 continues. I can't wait. But right now we got some other shows going on. Let me know how. I don't know, League of Legends players. How do you guys feel about Dungeon and Dragon players? Is that like a rivalry? I don't know if the two cross at all. I know they're two completely different games, but I don't know if one is dead set in thinking that their game is better than the other. I feel like they're both pretty. You guys are both pretty passionate groups, but I am reacting to a new show on Amazon Prime called The Legend of Vox Machina. If you've watched it, stay tuned for those reactions. Check those out. But yeah, that's it for these reactions, predictions for season 2. I'm going to be getting into that Legend of Vox Machina. I already did one episode, so stay tuned for the rest of them. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I'll be uploading them pretty quickly since they're like 20-minute episodes. So stay tuned for that. Like this video. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Next Arcane reaction will be we just did A New Dawn was that one that we just did. So we'll probably get into what's the next one recommended. Warriors. We'll do Warriors or Awaken. If there's an order to these, let me know, and then we'll react to them in that order and upload. Because I really enjoyed this one and I'm looking forward to more, but I don't want to get lost if there's a specific order that they were uploaded in and intended to be seen in. So let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Like the video. Deuces.